Never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind, no. She has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen her rise.
That's right, we have to treat our women royal.
My queen, so supreme. I can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles. Hey, yes I know the king and queen crown. See, I'm tired, so I'd never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times. Oh, and she says she no mind. Alright, I know good man is hard to find. And she can't about that giant line. That's why she has no ties at this time. Yeah, I know many men are trying, but she needs to be more than wine and dine. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine. Oh, the way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen, so supreme. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen, so supreme, yeah. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, no, the way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen. My Nubian queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty.
That's right. Welcome back to the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. I am trying to get my guest back. I was kind of surprised because I wanted to play a nice song for introduction to dedicate it to all those who suffer from breast cancer. Unfortunately, we get knocked off. So I had to come back, and now my guest is trying to come back on live. But I hope that you guys, every one of you, are doing fantastic. Today I went all out for the show in support of women because you know what? Women is an integral part of our life. Our mother, our sister, our grandparents, our grandmother, and so I want to show support. The Ken Rampersaud Show want to show support for women suffering from breast cancer. And that's why, if you can see, I have on a white shirt, a nice pink tie. And if you can see the background is beautiful with my plants that I did this week. And if you look at the side of me, let me see, towards my left, you will see some nice pink lights I put on so that I would show the love and support that I have for women who is suffering from breast cancer. And I want to bring awareness to this subject area, breast cancer. Every year so many people is so many women being diagnosed with this. I can hear that
I
my
think it's working.
yeah, I think she's on back again. Let me see. So many men and women suffer from breast cancer, and so it's a tough thing when we get breast cancer or we get a sign and symptoms. We tend to think it's actually a life sentence, but we will know now, after we speak to my guest here today. We will know that, what, it is not really a life sentence. You are not going to die. Um, so that's one of the good thing is that, and we all learn that breast cancer, early detection. I'm just buying time with my guests. Early detection is such a key to all of this. The earlier we get it, it's best for us. So yeah, they are trying to. All right, I
Are
think
you
we're gonna get.
hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you now. We in business.
Okay, I had to reroute to another site. So
Good, good, good. We in business. Thank God for that. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, let me see how I could put both of them on in both of us, so you could. Good. We are on. I am fired up. So, Alicia, a very good evening to you, and thank you very much for coming on the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. Also, I want to say, um, welcome to your husband, Mr. Willett Sugrim, for coming on the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. Are you hearing me?
we're barely hearing, barely hearing. I don't know
Really?
what's going on with my phone, but it's
Yeah, I am hearing you
yeah,
loud and clear here. I think it's your end. I think it's at your end because I am
yeah. The
hearing you.
internet
But
here is horrible.
okay, you know what?
Canada.
But you say you can't hear me, but our guests will be hearing you. So you can go ahead and speak. Try your very best. Or if you have a headpiece, you can probably put it on. So you there? I can see you guys.
I am here, but the camera.
Okay. Or you know what? Just focus on you for now, and then when I'm ready
Okay,
to speak to your husband, he can come on. Yes, I can see you now.
yes, both of us now.
I can. It's moving a little bit. It's
Let me
moving a
send
little bit.
it.
You know what? Put it on you. Put the camera on you, and then we will put it on him when I'm ready to speak to him.
Sure, forward. Sure.
All right,
Hi.
good. So,
Fine.
Alicia, again, yes, a very good evening to you. And I want to say thank you very much for coming on the Ken Rampersad Show here on Island Zone Radio. I really appreciate you coming and share your story. And what's more interesting is that your husband Willett decided to come on to share his side and let us know how he feel. How you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
You're
As
doing
you can
good.
see,
I'm
bright
glad.
smile.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, so so let me ask you a question. We go to like I said, you are like I wrote you today, and I said that you will end up being a great ambassador for Guyana for breast cancer, and Guyana really needs you to share your story and to bring awareness to people, to women and men too, who have cancer. Yeah, let me hug you up if that's the case. So, yeah, you're in the right place there. Let me hug you up. That's okay, as long as we share
Fine,
love
again.
on the show. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes. So, Alicia, talk to me a little bit. How much years now you've been a survivor of breast cancer?
I was only diagnosed last year, August. So,
Last year. Mhm.
yes, I did all my treatment and I'm hoping that it doesn't come back because there is a gap between which, when finished treatment, you have a 5 years gap before it can
Wow.
come back. So, that's basically it. So, it's only a year now. And this month is very emotional for me because it was the month I started chemotherapy last year.
Wow. Oh, okay. Good, good. So let me ask you, and we'll be praying for you that this thing does not come back to you, that it will find that it will get cancer and die itself. So, so let me ask you, how did you really found out that you have cancer? What were some of the signs and the symptoms that you found out that you had cancer, that you were experiencing?
Um, he felt a lump, not me. I was okay. He felt a lump.
Oh, really?
Yes, he did. He felt something abnormal and told me that that's not something usually that's there. And I
Right.
ignored it
You
because
did?
yes, I did ignore it for a couple days, but he was insistent on me going to take a checkup, which he
Yeah,
took me to the doctor, and we
he did.
had a sonogram done, and that is
Mhm.
where we went step by step and discovered that it was very aggressive cancer.
Oh, wow.
Aggressive
Oh,
cancer.
really? Oh, wow. So I wanted to, you see how important a man plays? He, not, I'm going to be nice. He felt something that was not there. And that's important that, even ladies should know what the breast really feels like. And as we are talking, and I really want to talk a little bit about the signs and symptoms of breast cancer. We have the retracted or the inverted nipples, that one sign. Also, nipple pain in the nipple, um, pain in the breast itself, lump in the breast, in the armpit, nipple discharge. There are times that you will get discharge from the nipple. Also, you can get some swelling of the breast, redness, which
Yeah,
a rash, changes to the skin texture, lump
yeah, the
around
texture
the
is changed.
is different, right?
But I
Um,
had none of that. I just
y-
felt alone.
okay.
I had none of
Um,
those symptoms.
wow. Also, you could get back pain. You can get scarring. Okay. So after you realize that, listen, this thing is not normal, you went to the doctor. What were going through your mind? And I'm playing the devil's advocate because I want people to understand what goes on with someone when these things happen to them. So take me to when your husband, you said you put off this thing. When you went to the doctor, what happened? What was your feeling? What were your emotional state?
Before when we went to the doctor, did a sonogram where they discover the lump
Right,
and told me I would need to see a specialist. But I was
right.
diagnosed during the pandemic, in the
Oh,
heat of the
really?
pandemic.
Wow,
So
that's a tough time.
I had a doctor I was comfortable with. So
Yeah,
called him. I went to him, and he did a lumpectomy.
right.
But did not know is behind that lump was another lump.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was spreading.
It started to spread.
So after he did the lumpectomy, this thing started growing like wild.
Oh,
So
my.
wild that my breast was growing out of control. So
Okay.
hard. Literally,
Yes.
you could feel it. So he sent me over to oncology department at the public hospital
Right,
because these things are cost.
right, right.
So when I went there, the oncologist wrote on the paper for me to have an urgent mastectomy to remove the
Wow,
breast.
wow.
I was standing in the middle of the hospital, feeling,
Oh,
I don't know, I kind of numb. I would say numb. I felt like I wanted
right.
to scream,
Oh,
right? And again, I called back the same doctor at the private institution. I said, you know what? They told me to post at a surgical clinic, but I would have to wait on a date. Cancer is a thing
right,
you don't
right,
wait on. You can't wait. You have to act on it
right,
fast.
right,
So
right.
I called back my doctor and I said, can I do the surgery now? I was
Oh,
in that shock that like I just want to live. I
wow.
wasn't ready to give up. So I was like, can
Right,
I do the
right,
surgery now? He's like, at least go home, relax, get yourself in order,
right,
focus on what we do next.
right.
Then he set a date and I went and had my surgery done.
Oh,
I removed
wow.
my right side breast
You did.
entirely.
Okay. So let me ask you, and I want to talk. I want to bring in a little piece for our guests, and I know we'll be talking about this in about a week or next week. I'll bring in about three ladies, but still, in the meantime, I want to share some things with you guys. And so, when we have zero, when we have stages with breast cancer, so I want to ask you, and I know the answer, but I want to ask you, what stage were you diagnosed?
I
Did
was
they
at
stage you?
stage three. Stage three.
Oh, stage three. Wow.
That
So
means
I
it
want to tell
had,
you,
it had already started spreading out of the breast, under the arm, the lymph nodes, everything.
and
So
surrounded
time was
tissue.
not
Yes,
something I had to play with.
exactly. So, and I want to tell people too that early detection is the key. Um, and so, stage three, and I want to say this too, that even when you catch breast cancer at stage one, you have 100% of survival rate. If you get it at stage two, you have 93% of survival rate. If you get stage three, which you are stage three, and I'm going to pray that God bless you and keep you, stage three, you have 72% of survival rate, which is still high. And
It's
stage
still high.
four,
It's better than
yeah,
below 50. So
exactly. So
my
yeah,
chances
that's what
are
I'm
very high.
saying. You have chances, and I have to tell you, I'm a nurse by profession. Um, I don't have a lot of experience with breast cancer, but I really want to add my 2 cents in this subject. When you have stage four, it's like 22% chances of survival rate. So thank God they found it. But let me ask you something. You did not feel anything different in your breast?
If I had the what?
You didn't
I think
feel anything different?
no,
You didn't.
no. It was normal all the time.
Um,
It
did
seemed
you
like it
had
just
any?
popped out of nowhere. I don't know. It just
Wow,
come out just like that.
it just pop out, yes, and we know when it's stage four, it's terrible. Um, so thank God you're not at stage four. Um, Alicia, did you had your family, anybody in your like your mom, or your grandparents or any sister had any kind of
No,
cancer
I
in the
have no
family?
family history of it. No family history of it. I am the only one in the family circle that was
Wow,
diagnosed. No close
wow,
relative.
no close relatives. So, and I have to ask Husby, let him come in a little bit. We could hear him. So, Willett, how are you doing today?
Pardon me?
How are
How
you
are
doing?
you doing
Oh,
today?
I'm okay now.
You okay now?
Yeah.
I have to commend you for doing such a fantastic job in picking this up at and assisting your wife, and it's so important. I have to commend you for speaking up and speaking out when you heard that your wife, and sometimes we men, right, sometimes we don't know how to deal with things, and then another thing is that we shy, we embarrass, we don't want to share what's going on. When you found out that your wife had breast cancer, what went through your mind? What was your emotional state?
Well, I was there, or
Yes.
I mean,
And
I wasn't expect to get news like that.
right, right.
I felt terrible, sad, but I had to be there for her to support her.
Yes, absolutely.
Right
And
inside me, I was kind of grieving
right,
to
right.
know so young and she have to go through it. But then
Yes,
again, I
yes.
can't show her.
Oh,
I have to be strong to support her.
well, that's a great thing
Right?
too. That's a great thing. Yes.
Yeah. But
And
it
and that's a
wasn't
great
easy.
thing. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy something to see her go through the treatment, the chemotherapy, and the radiation. It wasn't easy. It was painful, terrifying.
Oh,
Right?
I could imagine. I could
Yeah,
imagine.
the treatment was really rough.
It was. I heard that it's really pull you through the mud, but I'm glad that she decided that she is going to get treatment, and she is aggressive with her treatment, which is fantastic. I like that she is proactive with the care of her cancer. Um, so what was the night when you guys go home? What was the conversation like? That both of you went
Well,
home.
both of
Did you?
we started to cry.
Oh, oh, I could
I mean,
imagine.
we are happy, but then at that moment, is when everything, we're gonna think straight.
I understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
because we have a very young family.
I'm glad that you say a family because I wanted to ask you, how old is your kids?
The eldest is 16, the second is 9, and the small one is 5.
Oh wow. Did you guys, and I know that they wouldn't be able to understand what was going through with you guys, that was going through with mom, and then you were going through a hard time to dealing with this. Did you guys had a conversation with your kids?
Yeah, well,
They
they
would
won't
ask.
understand, but
Right, right, right.
They don't know this, but they would ask every time they see me come with a bandage on my hand. Mommy, what did the doctor did to you? Did they bore you? Did they hurt you?
Oh,
They ask. They're very brave. They
right, right,
ask.
right. Did they cry and or say, "Mommy, I'm so sorry"?
No, as I said, they were
Did they?
very brave.
they're
My
very,
eldest was grieving. He is still grieving, but
Oh, really?
teenager, emotions and so forth. But the other two are so brave. They try to be there for me as much as possible.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So,
We
when I'm
sit
at
and we
work,
talk to them and tell them what's going on, what's
right,
happening,
right, right.
what to expect, what would happen, and they understand. They understand. Even my 5-year-old, when I was going through chemotherapy and I was vomiting, he
Yes.
used to bring me buckets
Oh
for
my
me to vomit
gosh.
in and rub my back.
Oh, 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 that's
So I
nice.
would say my are brave soldiers. They are so brave.
Yeah, well, thank God for that, that they can understand. You know, what are some of the things that's going through your mind every day before you sleep? I mean, how your life has changed.
Him or me, or both of us.
You, I'm going to ask
Me,
you first, how your
me,
life has changed.
my life has changed a lot because I'm not the Alicia I was before.
Oh,
I'm not.
yes.
I wouldn't say I'm weak, but
Right,
I can't do certain things I used to do before in a rush.
right,
Like
right, right.
only this afternoon we were discussing Diwali coming up and the place is a mess.
Oh,
I can't,
that's
and I
okay.
usually go uh, all out to make my house
Yes,
look beautiful, but I can't.
yes,
I can't help it. I can't force it. So whatever it is, that's so it is. Then I pray within my heart.
yes, yes. And that's a great thing. You got to I want to say that you're blessed in so many way. One, you found out that you have breast cancer, that you and then your husband is very supportive, and it's really important when you go through these things, um, that you have the support to help you pull through, and that's your family. What about your mom and so on? Are they alive, or and
My
what they
my parents are involved, but my father mostly because my mom is not so well.
oh,
But my dad,
yes,
he would normally during my time of chemotherapy and radiation, he used to cook for us, and he's
yeah,
60.
68, almost 70.
oh
But my
really,
mom, she's diabetic and she has her vision issue and so forth, so she can't really do much, but she tried her
yes, yes,
best. But
yes,
in terms of support, I had great support from everybody. That hard, I had great support.
yes. Absolutely, and I like that. I'm glad that your husband is, especially your husband, that's there in the thick and thin. Not a lot of times we find men, and I'm not saying men don't support their wife, but you are blessed to have him. Is it hard for you to talk about your diagnosis?
Is it if it's hard to talk about
It's
it?
hard for you to talk about it.
It used to be, not anymore. Not
Not
anymore
anymore.
because I found the way out, how to deal with it, how to cope, how to smile, how to look beautiful.
Right, right. And you are beautiful, and you have a brilliant smile too. So that's a great thing. Um,
Yeah.
um, you said something that uh, resonated in me, and you worry that if it's gonna go to your other breast, your left breast. Do you really worry that you can get this in
I worry about
your
the taste
left
and I
breast?
check it off very often. I check very often.
Okay,
So
that's a
I
good.
didn't neglect that one just because this one was sick. So
Yes, yes.
I'm checking on this one as well.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad, and you need to check on it because you know what. And I'm not saying that
Not
you
only my
you will
breast,
get
I'm,
this.
I'm doing all necessary tests to make sure ovarian cancer and so
Okay,
forth. I'm doing all tests necessary.
wow. So in terms of treatment, when you went to um, your doctor, did he give you? And I don't know about Guyana. That's why I'm asking for people who's watching from Guyana. Did they give you a treatment option to what to do or no?
Well, I had no choice in treatment. I had to get very
Okay.
harsh chemotherapy. They call it red devil, which is the most terrible
Oh
treatment.
wow.
And
Yes.
normally, as you go down in treatment to the last four, it's supposed to reduce. Mine was
Right.
increased.
Oh really?
So, yeah, it was. It wasn't reduced.
Oh
I could
wow.
remember.
Wow.
What was Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I could remember every session of chemotherapy. I, I used to say I'm not going to do it anymore because of the pain and
Wow.
the sickness and
Agony.
everything. But
Yes.
my
Yes.
husband, my father, close relatives, friends, they would tell me, "You come this way, all this way, just to give up.
Right.
Don't give up. Go ahead, do
That's
it."
right.
And
Right. Right. And I will cheer you on to you can beat this. Like I said, if you have a positive outlook, and then you have the support. So you have your kids to live for. So you have to fight, get that strength from somewhere to make this. You know what I mean? So I would encourage you to do. And I want to tell people that to encourage our viewers to get your mammogram. See your doctor, talk to your doctor, and it's a mammogram is not something that's difficult to get. It all depends on how often your doctor wants you to have it. And a mammogram is something that's very simple. It's something that it's like taking a picture of your breast. Did you do a mammogram?
no,
Or no?
unfortunately not. I'm only 36. I was
Wow,
diagnosed
that's young.
at the age of 35.
Really?
And my
Wow.
husband did query about having a mammogram done. But I told him we have to wait until I'm 40.
40.
All
Right,
this
right,
while, I have cancer growing in me. So,
right.
age barrier is something they need to look into because you're telling me I have to wait for 40, and I'm
Right,
35, diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. So,
right, right.
no one told us that we could do some or a biopsy or something to check because he was the one who was taking up and to have me get screened and so forth, right?
Right, right.
But they never does that part. So that's something I want to tell people that even though you're not the age to do a mammogram, go and get this sonogram done for the breast.
But it is strange that if you had a strong of breast cancer, then I would have encouraged you and I would say, you know what, do it. Because I have to tell you, you know what, it's optional if you're 40 years old and you do it annually for women who are 45 and 54. Also, mammogram every 2 years, 55 years or older, unless they choose to stick with yearly mammogram. Also, I want to say, if you have a high risk of breast cancer, when I say high risk, you have your mother, your auntie, your grandmother, and so on. They have they have breast cancer. Then I would recommend, or I would say that the best thing is to have it earlier. So I would not say this. It is strange that you got it so young. And why you got it so young, I'm not sure. And try your very best. And you have daughters, right?
Yes, I have a daughter.
Yeah. And one of the thing I want to tell you too, not because you have, and I'm just doing this as an educational piece so that you can know, it's good to talk about it with your daughter, not because you have breast cancer, that means your daughter is going to get it. So don't worry about all of that. You never know what's going to happen. And I want to tell people
But
that, not because you have,
there is a test that can be done to determine if it's um, genetic.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm in the process of doing that because I want to get peace of mind knowing that my daughter is safe.
Oh, yeah. But
I worry
we
about
want,
her a lot.
yeah, but we want you to focus on you a little bit, and focus on you. And then when we reach that bridge, then we'll see, then you will see what to do. And you said you have no choice but to take surgery. Have you ever considered, this actress Angelina Jolie? What she have done is that she had cut out both of her breasts. She did mastectomy to both of her breasts. Did you ever think about, what, after all of this, or should I take out my other breast? Have you ever given it a thought?
I heard a part, sorry.
Uh, did you ever consider of taking out both of your breasts?
Taking on both of my breasts. I asked for that when they did the right side. I asked for that,
Yes.
but my doctor
Oh, you are.
refused it.
Oh, wow.
He said,
You
"Why
are
would you
under
want to take both off?" But
Advice.
I'm advised to reconstruct this one, but I'm not ready for that.
Yes, yes, and we will talk. I want to talk to your husband a little bit. I'm really looking forward for the show today all the time because there's so much I wanted. Because your husband is talking, that we want to talk about this to help people, to teach people what to do in case these happen, and that you can be a role model and an ambassador for breast cancer in Ghana. So we talk about surgery. We talk about chemotherapy is using special medicine to shrink or kill the cancer cell. And when we talk
Mm,
about biological treatment,
no.
therapy
It's there's a test
works.
called receptor test,
Right,
right? It
right.
checks your protein and the two hormones, progesterone and
It's
estrogen and
progesterone,
progesterone.
yes.
Sorry, the name just got me bummed. Sorry, but it's
That's all right.
two
I can help
hormone
you. It's the
with protein.
progesterone, yes.
So you test
Yes.
to see if that's present. So mine came back triple negative. All were negative.
Good,
So
good,
they
good.
don't know what caused my cancer.
Wow. Yeah, because you don't have a
And
family
there is no
history of this.
medication I can use to prevent it in the near future. I have to
Wow.
rely on chemotherapy and pray to God that it doesn't come back.
Right. And we're going to be praying for you too. I'll be praying tonight. And I just want to tell people the biological therapy works with your body's immune system to help fight cancer cells, right? And, all of this have a lot of side effects, as you have said. Also, we have radiation therapy using high energy to kill the cancer cells, So I would only hope that during that with time and with the radiation or what chemotherapy that you get, that when they do the test back, they will see nothing. So as of now, you've completed all your treatment.
As
Or
of
you completed all your treatment.
yes, I did. I did
Oh,
chemotherapy and radiation.
You got to follow up with
But I have to do follow-up CT scans
follow-up.
every 3 months.
okay, that's a good thing. And so I want to ask Willett, now you know that your wife doesn't want breasts. What's going through your mind?
How does it?
No, I'm asking Willett, your husband.
Oh,
I'm asking your
yeah.
husband. How are you dealing with that she doesn't have one of her breasts? And I'm asking these questions
Yeah,
so that people could understand.
that you don't have one of my breasts. How you feel?
Oh, that don't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all.
Right.
That doesn't,
You
it doesn't
should
bother
get
me.
husband of the year. That's nice. I'm happy to hear
The main
this.
thing, she's alive
Amen.
and by my
I
side.
agree with you. Yes. That's
Yeah.
what matters, and I like that. Um, you love your wife. That's a beautiful thing. You should be
Yeah, it
husband of
doesn't
the
bother
year.
me at all.
Oh, um, this brings me back. So how did you? And I'm going off track here. How did you find Alicia, or she found you?
How did you what?
How did you found each other?
Oh,
We from the same
he's from the
area.
same area as
It's just a
apart,
street.
and he has
Oh,
been my
really?
friend for years, and he knows my entire history. I would confide in him with stuff, and one thing led to another, and we got
And
married.
another? Oh, that's nice. You and just to let you know that you've been blessed with such a wonderful husband. It's a great thing. I'm so glad I'm doing this interview with him too. And it's not an easy road. So let's see. I want to talk a little bit, but we should play a song, and after the song, when we come back, or you know what? Let me talk a little bit about. Did your doctor talk to you about the ways that you can reduce breast cancer?
Wait, so
Reduce breast cancer in the family.
there isn't any way really. You don't know how this thing would come. Somebody asked me a question the other day, how do you prevent cancer? You can't. You don't know. It's in your body. It's up to your body.
Right.
All I can advise, eat healthy,
Correct.
yourself, and
Right.
if you have some sort of food, but avoid the thin stuff, sausages, and fertilizer stuff.
Right.
The grease.
Yes.
Yeah. So there isn't any precaution or any prevention or anything. It's just there.
Right. I want to tell people too that I've been studying so that I could get a chime in a little bit about all of this, and I want to tell you guys that ways to reduce breast cancer: do not smoke, control weight, and you've said eat properly. Eat properly, that you're controlling your weight. Limit your alcohol intake. People think sometimes the more you drink,
Yes, alcohol intake
better
is
for
a
you.
big.
Do not drink. You want to breastfeed your kids, and I know that you've passed this stage already. But if you are a young mother, you want to breastfeed your children, all your babies that you get. That these are some of the things that will reduce breast cancer.
Yes,
You want
true.
to be active. You want to be active. You want to be doing things. Don't sit one place, right? Get active. Do things. Walk. Do whatever you got. And also, we want you to avoid any kind of radiation exposure. Okay. So these are some of the things that people can really do to reduce breast cancer. So what's some of the things that you are doing in Guyana, Alicia, to bring awareness towards breast cancer?
My diet.
No, what are you doing in Guyana? I know I see you on Facebook, always, sharing the message. What are some of the things that you were doing? And tell me some organization that you are with.
Well, I'm part of the Guyana Cancer Foundation with Miss
Right.
Hassan.
Right.
Very active in that.
Yes.
And I do school, like I go to school and give motivational talks to little ones on how to
Yes.
how to keep your body active and healthy. You can't prevent certain things, but
yes,
you can contribute to being healthy. So
yeah, of course.
Don't do that, Varo. Don't do that. You're making noise. Sorry about that. Yes. I am not doing anything major as of now. I'm working on it, hoping to become somebody who would inspire people like myself. Not only the breast cancer, dealing with sickness and the hope.
Yes,
it's a dream of mine. Something I want
to
pursue.
Oh, that's a great thing. Like I said, you're a fine ambassador of Guyana.
I start from school children up because you have to start from early.
Yes, absolutely. And I hope that when I come to Ghana, we can team up and we can share help share the message.
Yes, I would
Right?
love that.
Yes, when I come to Ghana, we can team up and we can do some work. With this, I want to read some comments that we are having here. Nice, good evening to you, Mr. Kenneth. A great topic. I have my good friend who is my neighbor has breast cancer and had the option to take it off. She discovered at an early stage. Always goes for checkup here in Trinidad. So she is involved. Otherwise, is very positive. I'm a comment on some of the things we are hearing and we are seeing. And as we said, early detection is the key. When we find it early, it's best for the person to get treatment and to get rid of this, right? And I'm so glad that she is positive. Ryan Lala, good evening to you. How are you doing? Shelly, good evening. She said, sister, what's happening here? I miss out. You're watching the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio, and we're talking about breast cancer. I'm interviewing Miss Alicia Sigrim and her husband, Willett Sigrim. He is supporting her throughout her journey with breast cancer. As we know, as we heard earlier, Alicia she got breast cancer on her right breast, and she had surgery. She removed the breast, and she finished her treatment of chemotherapy and is surviving. And we know that she have got stage 3 cancer. So we have some road to climb. And I know that, like I said, being positive, it really helps. And she is in a positive mood. And that will help her. I want to read what Ramola says. Ramola also is a cancer survivor. She will be on the show with a couple of her friends in a couple of weeks' time. She says, I was here for over 15 years with 135 pounds. Was shocking when I was diagnosed. I never drank alcohol before. Let me see. Rowena says, I have family members who never drink or even overweight but still had breast cancer. And that's when we talk about things like genetics. Genetics plays a big role in all of this. Like, for example, Alicia, I want to believe that genetics probably from couple generations back probably had breast cancer, but you never know, and she will have to find out what's going on. Love is watching. He said, I was drunk. Very interesting topic. I must brave and outspoken. Yes, and we appreciate what she's doing. Rowena says, that's why I'm thinking I know people who never drink or liquor are not overweight, but yet they have cancer. And this is why it's important. You never know what's going on. That's why you need to do your annual physical to make sure that you doesn't have anything that's budding inside of you that you don't know about. And cancer, like we know, it could be very silent and a silent killer. And Alicia can tell you. Go ahead, Alicia. You take it away.
Pardon?
I said take it away. When I said it's a silent killer.
I always encourage persons that don't wait until your body gives you a signal something is wrong. Do regular checkup. Know your body. Know what's in your body. Right? It doesn't necessarily have to be cancer, but do yearly checkup. That's something I always say. Anywhere I go, I always say that. Get to know your body. What's in your body, know what's going on. You can beat anything.
I love that. And being positive, you can beat anything.
And being positive. Pray a lot, meditate a lot, give thanks. Yeah.
And I want to say, and having a husband like yours, it's a great thing. It's a great thing too. We have Gurli Prasad is watching from Florida. Sumintra is watching from Guyana. Thank you very much, Sumintra Lalbi. How are you from Guyana? Have you on, my Lenoro people? Mom was very strong. She is a proud survivor. Congratulations. I'm glad to have Gurli Prasad. Yes, Gurli Prasad is on. Gurli Prasad is one of our famous singer out of, but she is from Guyana, but she's living in Florida. I don't know if you've heard her sing. Ravindra Ramcharan is watching. Thank you very much. And I want to tell you guys, Rowena, we said not necessarily genetic. We never know what's causing these things. it is strange, and this is why we have to check ourselves up to find out what's going on
check
with
your
us.
body, check your entire body from your head to your toe. Check it. You don't
That's
wait.
right.
Don't wait for pain or wait for a lump like in my case or
Right.
anything else. Just do checkup so you know what's going on with your body.
Absolutely. And Girly Prasad is saying you are a very brave young lady. God bless you. Thank you very much, and let's encourage her.
It took a lot out of me to get where I am because I was a crybaby. Ask him.
Crybaby? Oh.
I used to cry a lot, but it brought me to who I am now, the person I am now.
Yes.
So the crying paid off.
Right. And I think I like that. I'm a crybaby too, and I tell people when I cry, I'm cleansing my soul. And so it's good to cry. You're cleansing your soul. Shelly Mangru, thank you very much. She says, that's blessing, young lady. My mom is a cancer survivor. And so this show is in the memory of those who have passed, and for those of you ladies who's fighting breast cancer and survivor, like our Alicia here. And together we all can team up and pray for her. And I will keep in touch with her to let her know to let me know how she is progressing with breast cancer. Michael Nalini, thank you very much for tuning in. It's good to have you on, my dear. You always look beautiful. Excuse me. I wanted to say something. Today was it was a kind of emotional day for me too, because I learned one of our viewers who we had was watching, one of my viewers for a long time. But I lost him a couple of months ago. But today I learned early this morning that he died. Unfortunately, he didn't want to stay in this world no more. So I felt kind of bad that he passed away. And so we need to continue support and love each other, and to see how we can help each other. Life is not life is tough. Life is tough. We never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And I am so glad that I see Mr. O.C. Rogers on. The smile of this lady is in the face of her adversity. It's very uplifting. Her positive spirit is a blessing and can calm a depressed spirit. And I tell you, on Wednesday we will have O.C. Rogers on the show. And I've always thought of O.C. Rogers, what a wonderful human being he is. And we are blessed to have him in our community. O.C. Rogers has, in the last elections, have been so good to us and helped fight for democracy in Guyana. That's a little bit out that, but I just want to mention it, that he is here. We all make I say in life, and we all need forgiveness. Actually, when we're good in life, and when we're good, we need people to stick by us and help us out in our whatever we're going through. So, let's keep each other in prayers, right? So let me see. Tara saying it's good to have you. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting a lot of why I'm getting a lot of what you call it, spams on the phone when I'm reading these. First time I find this is happening, that I can't get to reach some comments. Amanda, kind of very good evening to you too. I am trying to see how best I can read this. Let me see if I can get to go on my iPad. I wish Geeta could come and take a picture to see how I'm trying to multitask things here so that we all get this. I have to ask you, Alicia, what do you really do on a daily basis for self-care? How do you take care of yourself? When you wake up in the morning, walk me through the day.
First of all, when I get up in the morning, I have to look after my kids, tend to them.
Right.
School.
Right.
When I drop them off at school,
when you wake up in the morning.
First of all.
Right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, when I come back from school, I go and I pray first.
Oh, you pray. That's nice. Good.
Be thankful for the day. Then I get breakfast and I sit, I eat, and I sleep.
Oh, you sleep. It's good. It's good. No, it's a good thing. Don't I? It's a good thing. I'll
Because
tell you why.
when I come back home, it's homework and I'm living a regular mom life. So
yes.
I need my rest. So when I
Of
got to
course.
school, I do nothing.
That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we need
Sometimes
that.
I don't even cook. I'll be
Oh,
honest. Without his right, he would tell you I don't even cook. I buy something to
oh,
eat.
yes.
I'm not
It's
ashamed of it because
no, no, no. It's okay.
it's in my me time.
Of course, and we are glad that you are trying your very best, and like you said, it's you time, and self care is very important to you. But I have to tell you that I love to not I love to hear stories like this. Don't let me get me wrong, but your positive attitude. I hope that our show that we can help you a little too sometime down the road. I will talk to some of my. I want to make your Christmas a nice one, and so let's see if we could get some people to team up with me, and we'll make sure that you guys have a very good Christmas. And I promise you that. Okay. Um, it's always it's tough for me to talk about these things because I understand life is not easy sometimes, but we will keep you in our prayer and our thoughts. And I want to ask your husband too, how does he manage what his days is like
But
when
today
he
is
wake
like
up
how you
in the
manage.
morning?
Oh, it doesn't be easy because when I left, some many days I'm at work, should call, I'm not well, I'm not feeling well, right?
Oh, yes,
And then I'm at work, and to come over here, we live on the West Bank, and
that's okay.
I
It's
work
on
Yeah.
on
the
the East Bank,
Oh wow.
right? And some
Yes.
many mornings I leave her helpless. Honestly, she just be
Oh
helpless. But I have
wow.
to go to work.
Right, right, right.
If it's anything serious, she will call her parent to
Yes.
assist, or
Right,
close
right.
by neighbors. They will come over and assist her and those
Yes.
things, right?
Yes.
So when I work, I will call, check in on her, and you know, make sure she's okay.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not
But
easy.
it's not easy. And my friend, what do you do for self?
But
What do you do yourself? Because I got to tell you something.
Oh, it's
Sometimes
okay.
taking care of someone who's and who is doing too good. How do you manage? How do you manage?
How do you
in what way?
Like when you wake up in the day, how do you manage with the stress?
with the stress of
Oh
dealing
well,
with all this?
well I try to be strong.
You do?
It
All
it
right.
it's a bit stressful, yes, but
Yes.
I have to be strong, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
And I
I
appreciate
try
that.
my
I
best
love
to be
that.
strong.
Yes.
It's not easy, but what else can I do?
Yes.
Mentally, I have to be
Yes.
strong
Yes. Yes.
to
Don't worry.
support
We
her.
can. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah,
And we really do appreciate that. Being
Um,
kind to your wife, and you have been like, I want to put it in my common term. I don't want to use big words. You are what a true husband should be like, and I hope that probably we not probably. I know I'm going to make it happen. We could send you guys for a nice dinner somewhere. I have my viewers; they love to help, and so definitely we'll love to send you guys for dinner somewhere and to have a spa somewhere to have fun. You know what I mean? So yes, we'll definitely do something for you guys. And Christmas is coming on.
that's
I
very
I try
nice of
to
you.
get yeah, we gotta
We
work it up. Don't
appreciate
worry
that.
about it. Yes, I want to help you guys out. Don't worry. I
thank
am
you.
poor, we are rich in together with all my viewers. We are rich. I gotta tell you that, and I'm never alone. Um, Bibi just now, I see she came off, but we're gonna bring her on back. I hope that she comes on, and that we get to talk to her too in just a minute. So let's read some. You see, my boy said Ryan Lala said we will make that happen. He's one of my strongest supporter. We have that would definitely hook me up with something. He always give me some nice money to give people. So I love that. Thank you very much, Bansi Prasad, of you. And we all have to support each other. And, it's not easy. Girly Prasad, she says, good night, supportive husband. Absolutely. Judy, a very good evening to you. And I can tell you, when I saw you log on, I know this is probably a hard show for you to watch, but you know what? Be strong. All of us, we need to be strong for each other. Her husband is very supportive. God bless him. Michelle Lake says, you shouldn't be ashamed to taking the time to care for yourself. And an awesome support system. Your family is amazing. And I'm so glad that our OC said, count him in. I know I'm going to count him in. Golan said, yes, yes, Ken Arjun Madre, he passed away. They found him this morning. Yesterday, I think, died. So when we lose one of our guests here. So Anita Madre, not Madre, Anita Mansami, she wants to know, how old are you?
How old am me or Willie?
Yes, you.
Me, I'm 36.
She is 36 years old. Yeah, young girl. And Genevieve Singh says, good night, cuz Willow and your better half. Good to see you guys on live. Ginny from Canada. Ginny is watching. Bless up, guys. And Tara Singh says that Arjuna always have a smile. I'll miss him a lot. And Judy Ledra says, keep fighting, Alicia, and keep the faith. Your hobby got you. My cousin Willett, God bless you for being a great supporter for your beautiful wife. Absolutely. We love him too. And we are rooting for him. He have all our support here on the Ken Rampersaud Show on Island Zone Radio. Bansi Prasad, good evening. And she's saying good night, Rowena Lal and the family. And Michael Nalini Naidu says, be strong, dear. Ravindra says, Tara saying, he's my cousin's husband. Yeah, I tell you, I it's hard for all of us when we lose someone that's close and dear to us. And Anita Munsami said, she said, never give up. And no, she's not going to give up. We're going to help her. We're going to cheer her on every time she have to go for treatment. I'll keep you guys posted, and we pray for her that everything goes well. He was my sister-in-law husband, brother. My sister Anita Ish is watching from Canada. Good to have you on. We have a lot of people that's watching the show tonight, and I'm certainly sure that somebody will learn. We have the beautiful Shamiza Ali from Let's Talk with Shamiza is on, and I know that sometime this week you will be talking to Shamiza.
Yes. Hi, Shamiza.
I am so glad that Shamiza is going to talk to you, and definitely Shamiza and myself to worry. I want you to, after the show tonight, that you feel empowered like you are, to feel that you're not alone apart from your husband and the family, that you have an extended family here at Island Zone Radio, that we will have your back, we will support you, we will join with you in the fight to fight breast cancer. Is there anything? Claudette Prash, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much. Rihanna Khan, a very good evening to you. Bibi, you can tune in now, and we can talk to Bibi a little bit, and I will give you a chance to let Bibi talk to, and you and her can talk a little bit. You can say thank you and so on, to Bibi. So Bibi, you tune in back. I'm going to see when you get on. So let's see. So when you're talking to people, Alicia, what's your conversation is like? When you go to schools, what do you tell young people?
When
you go to schools or when you meet young people, what do you tell them?
I just tell them start developing a healthy lifestyle.
Beautiful.
Keep on being on the trend, being healthy.
Right.
Mostly what I tell them. And not to be scared to checkups. Doctors aren't bad. Needles aren't bad.
Yeah, not bad people. We want to help you too.
It's to help you, right? It's to help you.
Yes.
And yeah, that's basically it. I encourage them to stay healthy.
Yes.
That's
Okay, that
and
makes sense.
yeah, and if you're diagnosed with something, speak out. Don't hide it and bottle up inside. You know, just speak out. Let people know. The more
Right.
people know, the more you can get help, support. You know, advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Um, and you said it right. We need to support when things like this happen, right, Alicia? And you guys, you and your husband have experiences that, the more people support us, it's better for us. We feel more empowered,
It
right?
is. It is. It is. I don't know why women feel that it's not they're not supposed to talk that they lost their breast. They feel ashamed. They shouldn't be proud.
Right.
Something was wrong with the breast. You cut
Right.
it off.
Right.
You didn't lose the
All
eyesight.
right.
You didn't lose speech. You didn't use a foot or a hand.
Right. Right.
You lost your breast. So what? It's not the end of the
Oh
world.
my.
I was
Yes. Yes.
terrified of the surgery, but not the part for losing my breast, but I was terrified of surgery in the whole because I had 3
Oh.
kids, normal
Yeah.
delivery. So the surgery
Yes.
part was, pain for me. But the reason why I had to do it wasn't the problem because I just wanted to go, take off. I told doctor, take off everything. Take. I asked him to take both breasts off.
Right.
And he
Right.
was like, no, you're young. I'm not going to do that. Nothing's wrong with the other one.
Right. Right.
So, I don't know. Women need to come out and speak out more. Don't just keep it to yourself. Speak out more. And
Yes.
maybe your story can inspire someone. Like my story is inspiring others. Their story can inspire others.
Right. Right. Absolutely. And
We can join hands and fight this battle. It's not about you alone.
Right.
We can join with others and fight the battle.
Oh wow. You're right. You got to the more, and like I said, the more people you have supporting you, and how do you deal with negativity? Have you ever experienced anything negative? Yes.
At first it used to get to me, but now I just have a deaf ear to it. I don't listen. I have none of it. If you're going to be negative with me, I blank you out. That's how I am.
Really?
Because I'm all
Wow.
about being positive.
Beautiful. I like that. Positive mindset is the best thing to do, and that's how you can.
That's
You
the
will win
exact
this
word.
battle.
Always remain a positive mindset. A good friend of mine told me that. Always remain in a good positive mindset. So I live by that.
Yes, and your husband too, because that how do you deal with negativity? Because I'm sure probably if you heard someone say something, how do you deal with it?
How do you deal with it?
Don't
He
bother
don't
me.
respond. He don't respond.
Don't bother me. I don't respond to people with negativity. I don't bother.
We
Oh,
stay quiet to ourselves. We discuss
yes,
it among ourselves, but we keep it there. That's it.
right,
If somebody
right,
bothered
right.
me, I'll tell him, ma'am, and we done. That's it.
Oh wow. What's it like in the morning when you wake up? What's some of the food that you
Diet in the
choose to
morning.
eat? What do you choose to eat?
First, I would start with a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
After they get to school, then I come home and whatever there is, bread or roti or
You like
I have no
roti and curry?
restriction.
Okay,
I
okay.
just eat. I'm not
Right,
saying
right.
that it's okay. I go by my doctor's advice. He said eat anything, so eat anything. Just avoid the sweet, and
Right.
that's what he told me. But don't stay away from it completely. So
Right, right.
I just eat and live it up, man. I don't restrict myself. I just eat anything.
You funny. You funny. That's nice though. Good to hear.
I would stop when I come home, buy a pastry or something, and have that with some coffee or something. I don't know. I don't have restrictions.
Right, right. Wow.
But then I don't
good.
go overboard. I don't go over the limit.
Right. Let's see if we get my beautiful friend here, Bibi Hassan. Bibi, let's see if we could bring her in. Wonder if she can hear us. Wait 1 second. All right, we got Bibi. Can you hear me, Bibi?
Oh, the same problem I had.
Yeah, we are not hearing Bibi. Let me try and see. Good evening. You're watching the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. Right now, we are trying to connect with Bibi Hassan, the president and founder of Guyana Cancer Foundation. Let's see if we could get her in. Just bear with us a little bit. I really need to talk to her a little bit. She is one of the persons who have been really supportive of me in getting Alicia on the program. So let's see if we can get her on. Let's see. In the meantime, let's talk a little bit. Let's read some comments. In the meantime, she said, "Beautiful soul of you, dear. Lift each other up. Empower women. God bless both of you. Positive vibes only." That's Judy saying. Ruina says, "Blessing to Apache Warrior." In the meantime, we can probably play another song here tonight. You know, Apache Warrior is a supportive guy on the Ken Rampersaud Show. And I want to play another song for, it's all for ladies. I got knocked off just now, not too long ago. And, oh my God, I cannot believe that I'm getting some problem. Let's get a song as we hear that my friend is watching us today, had his song ready. As you guys know, I like my favorite song. Let's see if we're going to get it. This is Ken. You're watching the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. She came off again, so I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to talk during the song. I am not sure what's... Oh, I know what's going on. I tone it down. Just for all the Dulahin them.
That's my favorite song.
Right. And the man watching for you.
She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin, Dulahin. Dulahin, Dulahin. Dulahin, Dulahin. Dulahin, Dulahin.
मेरी बहनी थी पिया से मिलेंगे सया पिया से मिलेंगे मेरी बहनी के पिया से मिलेंगे सया पिया से मिलेंगे तुम हो तेरे सयाना तुम हो तेरे सयाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
On that tomorrow, the Dullah waiting for his Dullah in. On that tomorrow, the Dullah waiting for his Dullah in. He's waiting for his Dullah in.
जो याद लगी चुनरी में जो याद घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah, dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah, dulahin, dulahin.
कहीं पे कबीर मेरे गुन पड़े हैं मेरे गुन पड़े हैं कहीं पे कबीर मेरे गुन पड़े हैं मेरे गुन पड़े हैं समझ समझ रह जाना समझ समझ रह जाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah, dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah, dulahin, dulahin.
That's right. That's right. That's the man they call Apache Warrior. So I learned that that's your guy too.
I love that song. I don't know. Every
You love
time
it?
I play that song,
Yes. Every time.
big fan, big fan.
That he's a big fan of me too. So I am so glad that you enjoyed. I'm gonna play it back for you again. I'm gonna dedicate it to you. I'm trying to see if I could get him to come on. Um, I'm gonna try see if I could get him to say hello to you. He's a friend of mine and a friend of this show, and that's why I play his song today. And one of the things is that singers don't realize is that the songs that they put out there is a song. It makes a big difference in people's life. Here it is, a young lady who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that's one of her favorite songs. So that's why I tell people, you know what? Always when you making songs, make some meaningful songs that would give people the power to move on, the power to empower them. Let me see, Genevieve sing. A very good evening to you. Michelle Lee, good to have you on. Ryan Jeffrey is good to have you on. Ryan, you should probably call him and let him call me. I just sent him my number so he can talk to her a little bit. I could put him on the phone. So do that. All right. In the meantime, I'm trying to finagle things and make sure that we get things done here. Let's see. Replying to Ryan Jeffrey, Michelle Lee. Thank you. Let's see who else we have here. Oh my God, I'm getting some problems, but I'm still. You guys would not believe and see what I'm doing here to get this going. So let's talk. So let's talk about music a little bit. You said this is your favorite song, Apache Warrior. What does it makes you feel when you hear a song like this?
The reason why it's my favorite song is because I always say when my daughter gets married,
Yes.
I want to dance to that song. And when I
Oh,
was going through my sickness, although I was going through all of that, I
yeah.
used to play that song repeatedly and dance
Oh my God. Oh really?
dance to it. Yes,
Oh what
if not
really?
so Friday night I played it.
Oh
So
really?
it's so coincidental that that's the song you played. I
Oh.
love that song. I love that song.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make. I'll have Mr. Apache Warrior call you directly and speak to you. Since you love him so much, I do talk to him now and again, and then so he will get to talk to you, and you will get to talk to him, and probably
Okay.
you can do a video and send it for him too.
I don't mind if
You
you
can.
want me to dance, I could dance it.
Oh, really? You could dance?
I try to.
Funny, you got me cracked. You got me laughing
No,
and
I could
crying at
dance.
the
I could
same time.
dance, but I
I,
can't sing. I try to sing, but I can't sing. But I could
oh
dance. I
my
could
God,
be
you
one
got me
of those
laughing and crying. In the studio. You
backup
too much.
dancers if you want.
Oh Jesus! I have to get my wife to give me a tissue in the studio. I don't know where is all our tissue. This studio we always crying. I'm the one should be laughing and you should be crying, but I'm the one crying a little bit. Anyway, I have my beautiful co-host here, Radhika Ularti. You just tune in. Thank you very much, partner. I am speaking to the beautiful Alicia Sugrim and her husband here. Thank you very much, my dear, for tuning in, Radhika. And it's always
Thank
good
you
to
for
have
having me.
guests here. I when I thought of the Ken Rampersaud show, I wasn't one of the best hosts out there. Nor was I. I had the big, great voice to come on radio, but I had the knack to make a difference in our community life and to showcase something, to bring awareness. And when I get guests like you and doing such a fantastic job, it really empower me to continue to do what I am doing here for you guys. And I hope that tonight that I'm able to do that. And I'm not done with you. I'm sure that our life will we connect now and we'll together we'll be in each other's life to help each other. Don't worry. Um, my sister Anita says he's such a free and jolly spirit. Anita, Anita Monsami said, beautiful soul of you, dear. Let each other up. Yes, of course, we have to help each other and to uplift each other. What advice do you want to give to women, um, who is just diagnosed with breast cancer? What's your advice for them?
Okay, breast cancer is not death sentence.
Right,
Depends on the stage. So
right,
when you find out you have breast cancer, don't go and get depressed.
right,
Find out what was your options. Work
right.
with the doctor.
Yes,
Fight it. Fight like a girl, as they say. Fight like a
yes.
girl.
Fight and
And
dance.
nakadance man, nakadance. Puta na chula nakadance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Always remember to keep a positive mindset, blank
Right.
out negativity, and you'll get through it. If anyone wants to reach out to me for advice, I'm up for it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I faced it, I went through it, I know what it was. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, but
Right.
as a patient, maybe I can offer some support to them.
Yes.
So I'm here if anybody needs. But don't go beating yourself down and say that you caused it on yourself or why me or get all depressed and just shut down in a room and just cry all the time. Get up and get going, fight to live.
Right.
You have reasons to fight to live. Yourself is one of the most important things. Fight for yourself. Fight for your kids. Fight for your husband. Fight for your parents. Just fight. Don't give up.
Yes, yes. Exactly. So you need to do that. I'm trying to see what I could do here now. I know that my DJ is trying to get here, get somebody inside of this thing here. Let me send him. You hearing me? Hello? Oh my! Don't tell me she get knocked out. Um, let's see. Oh my God. I am okay. You there? Hello?
Me, doctor?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
I'm here. I'm
I
hearing
want to make sure that I don't hit you on. DJ Fest is trying to do something here, and I'm trying to help him. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Let me see how I could do this so we could do something. Works. He can't call him. He's at work. He can't call in. Okay, one second. Don't go anywhere. Let's see how we could get my DJ to come in here. Um, with DJ Fest, we're trying to do something. He's trying to do something. Let's see how we could do this. So to your husband, how he managed to um, what he do for to help himself with all that's going on.
You're breaking up. I'm not hearing you.
Your husband, what he does.
He's a security guard. He's in VDL
Oh,
security.
I want him to tell me what he does to
Pardon?
what he does to help himself.
Security guard.
No, no, no. In terms of his mental health, like how he cope with all of this,
You're breaking
how
up.
he cope, how he cope with all of this.
How he copes with all of
Yes,
this?
Yeah, on a
Well, he
daily
tries his
basis.
best. Let support me the best he could.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's
So
going on in here, so I can't
right.
say. He's
It,
attending the lecture right now. They have us
oh wow.
busy, so that's why he left. He'll be back.
Oh, he'll
But
be back.
he
Okay.
tries his
Yeah. Yeah.
best to cope.
Oh, okay.
But I know it's an emotional torture on him, knowing that his wife was diagnosed and he has these kids.
Right. Right.
And I would say I'm the head of the household. This is how we
Wow.
want, or how you want. I'm the head. Without me, they can't
Yes.
function. So if I fall apart, he falls apart. What will happen? So together with united, we battle, we fight and we battle.
Yes. Exactly. So, and one of the things that I want to tell you is that together, you guys can win this race. Together, you could end up being a winner in all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can't wait to. Um, you think what do you think how husbands should deal with all of this? What advice do you have for husband who have a wife
For husbands,
that's going through a
men tend to have a tendency of beauty, a woman's beauty. It's
right,
not
right,
about the outside, it's all on the inside. Because when I was bald, I had no hair,
right, right.
one side breast, I stood in front of my mirror crying.
Yes, yes.
And I said to my husband that I'm ugly, look at me. And
Oh, really?
he looked, yes, I did that. I said, look at me, I don't have a breast. And I'm bald.
Oh,
I look
yes,
so ugly. In my eyes, I look
yes.
ugly. And he was like, no, you're not ugly. To me, you're beautiful.
Oh,
And that's the most important
yes,
thing. So,
yes.
husbands, encourage your wife. Don't let her feel she's already broken. You try to bring her back up. Don't to beat her back down, further down.
Right, right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Be there for her.
Wow.
Hold her hands.
Yes.
Tell her she's beautiful. Even though she lost all of her hair, tell her she's so beautiful. It means a lot.
Right.
It means a lot going
Oh,
through that phase.
you see, and this is why I want to do that. This is why I want you on, so you could tell people and encourage them
A
to,
day I got
it's not a
so
life.
fed up, so frustrated. I was like, look at me now. Look at how I used to look. When I used to
Right.
have to go out, funny story, he would tell me if we have to leave at 1 o'clock, he would say, 10 o'clock, you start ready. Because you hear this like 3 hours.
Oh, really? Oh my.
Yeah, my hair was like a baby to me. So
Oh, really?
losing it
Wow.
wasn't easy. It wasn't. In fact, I still have
Wow.
it. The hair that I lost, I still have it. I kept
Oh,
it.
you save it.
I have it in a Ziploc bag. So whenever I feel down and feel like ugly, I would say, or not like a woman, he would reassure me that you're strong.
Right.
You're so strong.
Yes, yes.
And that those words keeps me going.
Oh,
Even with my
that's
father, sometimes I would call him and say that, Daddy, oh. He was like, shut up. Go and do your treatment. You do it. He's holler on me
oh wow.
on a good
Wow.
way, right?
Wow.
It may sound bad, but it's not bad. You say you have to go and do your treatment. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together.
Yes.
I said, okay, all right, sorry, and I got.
Uh-huh. Oh, oh. That's nice. That's nice. And do you think it's good to I try to tell my wife every day, tell me how you feel, tell me what you like, um, because it's important. And what's your take on that? I think that, and this is me sharing my thing now, that we should let people know how we feel. Don't you think so?
Pardon?
I said I like to let people know how I feel, and don't you think it's important to let your partner know how you feel?
It is, yeah, true. Yeah. Communication is very important
Yes, and
in a relationship.
I let people know. I try to live my life like every day is my last day. And I'm sure you share the same sentiment. I want to read what Apache Warrior says. He says, I love the positive vibes coming from this young lady. Stay blessed. I would like to invite her and family to my event in Berbice on May the 29th. I'll have someone give her a few complimentary tickets. That's beautiful. Yes. So,
Does he want me to dance on the stage?
No, that's funny. You too much. You know, you're funny. You too much. So yeah, you will get to go on stage with him. I'm sure he's gonna bring you on stage. But if you want to dance for Apache Warrior, I don't know what to tell you. I would not tell you no. Hey, that's one of your true, and that's why we have this show. Make dreams come true. And so on the 29th, we'll make sure you get to go with him. And the other thing is, what I would like to do, Lord, I didn't talk to anyone yet, but I will try to get. I will ask some of my viewers. We could send $100 for you to go. He's going to give you the tickets. We'll send you $100, and that you can get to go and enjoy with your family. Okay?
Oh my God!
So, yes, even if I have to send it to you for you, I will send $100, and so you guys would go there and have fun, and dance up. Go on the stage. You tell Apache you saw him.
I want on the same song. The same song you play. I want that the same song.
You want that the same? Apache, she want to dance the same song. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, don't worry about that. We're gonna make it happen. I'm trying to bring in what's her name too here, but Lord, it's so hard to get her on.
She has to go through Google Chrome.
Google Chrome. All right, I have her there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because they wasn't working for me.
Okay.
The mic. She's on.
Yeah. Guess what now? Apache Warrior will give you $100, so you have $200 coming your way to go enjoy the show. You have $200 coming your way to help you to go and have and dance the song. Dulahin. Apache, I always tell you by. I always play the song every week. And you will get to meet him and you will get to dance Dulahin. And let me play the song. Let me play the song for you now, right? Oh God, I didn't expect the show to be so emotional for me. Were you laughing more than me? I
didn't expect it. I thought it was an interview and oh my God.
Yeah, we make things happen. So you can dance a little bit. Let him see how you can dance, right? I always you could play. You can dance this tune. This is for you especially, right? This song is especially for you and sung by
Burgers better with Pepsi.
And Amrita. Let's go. You could move a little bit, you know, got Friday.
Dulahin.
आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Dulahin
आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Mommy told me she found a lucky for me. The time has come now for we marry. She mother and she father, they two of them agree. And that tomorrow me go see she. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin.
Sarita.
Dulahin, dulahin, oh yeah, dulahin, dulahin.
चुनरी पहनी थी पिया से मिलेंगे सया पिया से मिलेंगे चुनरी पहने के पिया से मिलेंगे सया पिया से मिलेंगे तुम हो चतुर सयाना तुम हो चतुर सयाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
On that tomorrow, the Dullah waiting for his Dullahin. On that tomorrow, the Dullah waiting for his Dullahin. He's waiting for his Dullahin.
जो अब राग लगी चुनरी में जो अब राग लगी चुनरी
Yeah.
में तुमको मालिक ताना तुमको मालिक ताना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin.
कहत कबीर मेरे गुण पद है मेरे गुण पद है कहत कबीर मेरे गुण पद है मेरे गुण पद है समझ समझ रह जाना समझ समझ रह जाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin.
That's right, that's right. Dulahin, Dulahin. That song was especially for my guest today. She's laughing. She's funny. She's too funny. It's good to have you on, my dear. You make my night. Despite all that you're going through, that you have made it through, we made your night. I'm so glad that we were able to make you smile, you know. And thank you very much, Fess, for doing all that you do in the background. And he said he really did something. So again, thank you very much, Fess. Fess is the man who is behind the radio. Arunalal, thank you very much for your for all that you do. Let's see, Anita Ish is saying beautiful kids, and Ramola would like to know how old is your kids? How old is your kids?
How old are my kids?
Yeah, how old is your kids?
16, 9, and 5.
Oh wow.
No, 8. She's not 9 yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
She's not
okay.
8.
Right.
So
right.
16, 8, and 5. 2 boys and 1
Sean,
girl.
2 boys and 1 girl. She is spoiled rotten, right? Let's see. We have. Let's see. We have. You know, Ramola actually is a cancer survivor too, and I think somebody says that she is going to send some clothes for you. I don't know how that would be possible now, but she can do whatever she can do to help you. And I'm going to hook you guys up sometime soon so that she can really help you to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do a lot of things. Sarita Jagrup, a very good evening to you. Good evening to my beautiful wife, Geeta Rampersaud. She is watching. Yes, so Romola will be sending some clothes for you in Guyana. Let's see how best she can get that done. She does sell clothes and so on, nice Indian outfits. So I'm certainly sure that she will be sending some good clothes for you. Okay.
Santa Claus.
She sent a lot of clothes. She got nice clothes. You would want to get some clothes from her. She get the clothes from India, so you would look like a queen on top of the stage, and we'll be sharing that the video on my page. Right? Um, I'm trying to see who else we have here. Who we haven't say hello to. Hello to. I always like to give love to all the people who watch the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. Um, Michael Nalini Naidu says that that's her favorite song. So, Stanley Ramsaran, a very good evening to you. Thanks for watching. He is from New Jersey. I'm running through to see who else I need to say hello to. And if I slip anybody's name, just forgive me. Is that I'm not seeing it, and I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes here to keep things going. Shanta Flowers, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much for watching. I just remember that I saw you was on. I'm not sure if you on. um, yes. In our closing remarks, what do you want to say? I'm going to play a song one more time anyway before on our closing note. On our closing remarks, what would you like to say to about breast cancer?
I didn't hear the last part. I didn't hear it.
Um, what would you want to say in closing?
Oh, okay. The usual mantra as I would say. Do your checkups. Do regular checkups. Know your body. And don't give up. If you're faced with a fight, don't give up. Don't ever fall into it. Be a brave soldier. And just do what I do. Dance and smile wholly.
Oh wow, you're funny. That's nice. That's nice. Um, and to your husband, I have to tell you that I am very impressed with him, and I'm so glad that I brought him on the air today. So about this, to share what a man really goes through and how a man's supposed to support his wife. You know, and he is the epitome of a great husband, and I am glad that he is by your side, supporting you and cheering you on. I want to tell you that, yeah, if he's hearing you, what do you want to tell your husband?
What is?
What would you want to tell your husband?
I tell him every day that I love him. I don't have to use him to tell him that.
Right.
I
I know.
tell him
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day that I love him.
Oh,
I would pray for him. I would hug
oh,
him, kiss him. I just love this. I can't imagine my life without him.
oh.
He's my perfect partner.
Amen.
He's
I love
been
that.
with me from day one.
Yes, yes. Wow.
I met women whose husband left them after
Oh
they
wow.
were diagnosed.
Oh
And
wow.
he was the only husband at oncology. The only husband at oncology sitting only with me.
Really.
He couldn't be inside, he's outside waiting. Bring me
Oh.
home. Go back to work. Come back home.
Yes,
Wash
yes.
clothes. Wash dishes. Clean
Yes.
house. Everything. Everything that I was supposed to
Yes.
do, he do. He do. So I don't know what I would do without Willett. I don't know.
So apart from the $200 that we're gonna send, let me ask you a question. And I get people to help. What there is one thing that you would like to do that you never get to, that you would want to do?
One thing I've never done that I want to do.
That one thing that you have in your desire to do.
There's so much of things. I have
Like
a
what?
list. You ready for a list?
Tell me.
Mostly I enjoy my family time and spending time with my family. So because of my medical situation and so forth, I look forward to
Yeah.
family time. So something that I had that already, but I want to explore more of like go on trips and those kind of. That is my thing. That's just my thing. Just explore
So what
with my family, of course.
with your family? What there is one to do that you have.
Pardon?
I'm going to ask you to tell me what you want to do. What there is one thing that you would love to do with your family?
One thing I would love to do. Oh,
You want to go to,
um,
let's say you want to go on a weekend out with you and your children, or you and your husband alone, or you want to go to spend a night with him at
actually,
Pegasus Hotel.
my my anniversary, I was hoping our 10 years wedding anniversary.
When is this?
I wanted it to be memorable. It's the 14th of December, but he wouldn't get time off for. It's a hectic month for him. So whenever there's a weekend that
So,
he can have
um,
the time,
so where you want to go? What you want to do on your anniversary?
spend time with my family at some nice place and eat something.
When you say nice place, like give me two places where you would want to go.
Well, always wanted to go to Mainstay. I went there. So
Right.
when I say explore, I mean want to go explore all of Guyana because Guyana is beautiful. Guyana is such
Yeah.
a country that I love Essequibo. My heart is Essequibo. I left part
Okay.
of my heart
Okay.
here.
So,
But I've never been to Linden, so it's on the list.
to go to London. So I think I have the guts to call Willett his employer. I will call him and see if
Pardon?
I can make this. I could call his boss and see if we could make this happen.
Who's
So
boss?
your husband boss.
Willet's boss?
Yes. I could call him. I am brave. We could we could
Willet,
make this. We could make this happen. So
your boss getting a phone call, right?
I could make this happen, and definitely we could make something happen. And think of give me a choice of three places that you would want to go. I will team
Okay.
up with some of our viewers, and we can make it happen. I
Give you a
could
choice
make
of 3 places.
that you would want to go.
Ah, that is so hard, so
And
hard. I don't know. You choose. Your
that's right.
choice.
You tell me three places that you want to go after the show, and I'll make it happen. Okay. I will call your husband boss sometime this week and see if I could make it happen.
So wait,
Yeah, I could do that.
I'm gonna have you.
You, I'm not scared. I'm a brave guy. I like to make things happen. So let your husband text me. You text me his number, and we will definitely. I could make things happen. I got great people behind me, like Radiko Larty, Ryan, Rowena. Um, um, I see. You see, look, Ryan Lala just tell me I will contribute $100 for a travel, even night at the Marriott or Pegasus. Us doesn't listen, get Irfan. We could make this happen. I got guts. Um, so yes, we will make this happen. Don't worry. You're watching the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio, and I'm so glad that we get to speak to Alicia and her husband Willett. What a great husband! And guys, if you want to chip in, let me know. Um, we will make we will give them a happy Christmas, a nice do I say an anniversary? Probably get a nice massage together. Hey, you never know. Oh, look at me in the package. And tell me who's your boss and his boss, and I will call. Don't worry. So, Alicia, again, I want to say thank you very much for sitting down with me and chatting for the 2 hours nearly. You have renewed my spirit in being a good human being and to do my radio show. Sometimes it's not easy. These shows, like I dress up today for you. I put
Oh,
on
thank you.
my pink tie, pink tie,
I
the
noticed.
bright pink and
I
support.
noticed.
I put on. Let me show you the background. I did the background. I did my background for
That's so
you.
nice of you. And you
Um,
see, I
I
prepared my
did.
background as well. So,
Yeah, look at my background, especially for you. And I want them to see your background
oh,
too.
nice! Wow.
Just for you. So, yeah, I'm very impressed, and I'm so glad that you've decided to come on the show. I want to tell your husband, thank you very much, and to all the viewers, thank you so much much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate us to her, you can send it directly to her, or if you want to send it to me, I will make sure that she gets the money and that she and her husband get a nice something for their anniversary. How much? 10 anniversary, right?
10 years
Even he
anniversary.
get a nice
And
10 years anniversary,
yeah, this year, 10 years anniversary.
right? And we
My
wish you
birthday
all
is
the
the same
very
month as
best.
well too. So what is
Yeah,
that? There is
we got.
Christmas Eve. Nobody don't bother with me.
I
Everybody's
know.
be busy.
Yeah, we got you covered. We got you covered. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to Miss Alicia, um, and her husband. He left. He had to go take care of the kids. She was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer on the right breast. She she actually did some treatment already, and we don't know what the future holds for this young lady. We pray that God will bless her and keep her and let her live a long time. But whatever it is in the rest of her life that she have, I want to be a part of her life, and we all could chime in and make it a big difference for her. And so we love you. I love you. I love you and your family. I gotta tell you. And I think that's
I
one of the
get a
reasons why I
lot from
not.
people. I don't know why, but I get it a lot.
Well, it's a good thing to talk about.
One person told me I'm bubbly. I don't know. He said I'm
Yeah, you are
bubbly.
bubbly. You have a very dynamic personality. Um, you can definitely cheer on a crowd, make someone laugh, and let them enjoy the day. And so we are about to finish the show. Again, thank you very much. You will get to meet the man of your dream, the man, the man Apache Warrior. You will get to listen to his song Real Life. You will get to dance on stage with him there on the
Oh my god.
29th of next month, right? So after the show, I can't believe you make me cry more than you. Um, so you will get to meet him and live some of your dreams, right? Like I said, I want to say thank you very much to Ryan Fest, Ryan, um, DJ Fest, for allowing me to do the show on Island Zone Radio. And this is why I am teaming up with Island Zone Radio to really make a difference in people's life. And I'm glad we are able to make a difference in your life. And so, anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you for having me on your show. Thank you for the love, everyone who's commenting. And I'm thankful to be alive and hope. And I'm very positive. I'm going to live to see my grandkids
Yes,
and play with them.
that's right.
I'm very
That's right.
positive about that.
Right. Well, thank you very much, and tell your husband good night, and give the kids a kiss for all
Yeah,
of us. And
he's sending to the kids because one of
he
them
is.
done with the food. So he's sending to them.
Yeah, Anita says, thank you, Alicia, for sharing your story, and thank you, Willett, for being such a supportive husband. He's the nurse. He's the husband of the year. We have to get some award
I'll
for
tell
him
him.
there for being
I'll
husband of
tell
the.
him that. I'll make sure I tell him that you said that.
Yeah, he set an award for him too. You never know what could happen, but through it all, I want to make a difference in your life. Not me alone, our team on Island Zone Radio. She's beautiful and jovial person. That's Dolly Kublal is saying. Um, Rowena says, and Rowena does a lot for the care for all our shows here on Island Zone Radio. She said, "Thank you very much for sharing your story. God bless." Let's see who else we have. Says good. She says good night. My heart goes out to you. God care absolutely. Let's see who else we have here. If not, Ken, thank you for this great show tonight, and share tonight's shows with your family, so that they would see. You know, like I said, when you get breast cancer or any form of cancer, it's not a a life sentence that you could go on and to live a better life. You could live every day could be a good day for you, and every day could be your best day. I'm gonna close off again with your beautiful song that you like. You get it 3 times today, Dulahin, and please make sure you go, people, ladies and gentlemen, Dulahin, go and get your annual mammogram done. It saves lives. I want to tell you that, and it's not a hard test to do. Okay, Um, it really does life. Let's go. For all the ladies now there, let's tune into the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. All right?
आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना दुल्हन 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 आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Mommy told me she found a lucky for me. The time has come now for we married. She mother and she father, they do what them agree. And tomorrow me go see she. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin.
चुनरी पहनी थी ऐसे मिलेंगे सया से मिलेंगे चुनरी पहनी थी ऐसे मिलेंगे सया
Good night, Arlene Ryan. Bibi Ahmad, a very good night to you. Thank you very much. Bibi Ahmad want to get in touch with you. She is a counselor in Guyana. She's a suicide prevention advocate, domestic violence advocate.
ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
Dulahin, are you there? With your program?
Waiting for his dulahin. On that tomorrow, the dullah waiting for his dulahin. He's waiting for his dulahin.
जो अब राग लगी चुनरी में जो अब राग लगी चुनरी तुमको मालिक ताना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना
She's on my mind. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. All of the time. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah. Dulahin, dulahin. Dulahin, dulahin. Oh yeah.
And make sure you take out plenty pictures for us when you're in Verbi so we could see that you had fun.
मेरे गुण पड़े हैं कहते कभी मेरे गुण पड़े समझ रह जाना समझ रह जाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवरिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. here in New York. Radhika Olart and myself will be on From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken on Island Zone Radio tomorrow at 8 p.m. Thank you very much for watching the show. Alicia, thank you very much again for being a guest on the show, and I pray that God will continue to bless you in a special way. Have a good night, have a good week, and tell your husband to send me his boss number. I will call him myself on a positive note.
I will tell him.
All right?
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Take care. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right.